better make sure that's recording. If it's not recording and I do all that, I'm gonna be dead. I have no idea if my car will even start anymore. It's been like a week. It's like a flashback when I got in the car and started driving it out of the garage. And when you would go out to sea for like 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and you come home, and the simplest thing, like getting into a car and driving, was such a novelty. It was a funny feeling, something that you do every day in regular life, and then all of a sudden you don't do it at all for months, and it's such a funny feeling to come home to. If we could all understand that every one of us as an individual is doing the best we can, and let's worry about ourselves, and every day wake up and do the best that I can as an individual to make this situation better, as opposed to going out and complaining about what other people aren't doing. Focus on yourself more, and I think we might get through this maybe a little bit more sane. So let's get the clickbait out of the way. Obviously, I did not shave my head. I've been there, done that, and I wasn't ready. I was close. I was very close, but I resorted to just using an obscene amount of product in my hair to just slick it all back. It's yeah, I was gonna try and trim the sides, maybe just a little, but then I thought, no, I'm just gonna leave it. I actually shaved my head, and honestly, guys, put it on your bucket list. If you've never shaved your head in your life, I would highly recommend doing it at least once in your life. It's a fascinating feeling, and I would recommend if you live somewhere where it snows, do it in the wintertime. The feeling of snowflakes falling on your scalp, it's just amazing, amazing. But I shaved my head years ago, and it wasn't the best timing, but I had always joked that I wanted to shave my head, and my son's mom, so we were married, and she always said, if you shave your head, I'm shaving mine. It was only several weeks after we separated, I thought that conversation came to mind, and I thought, well, we're separated now. I can shave my head if I want to. So I went to the barber and I said, just clip it all off as short as you possibly can with the clippers. And then I went home and I pulled out the razor and I shaved it right bald, and I loved it. However, everybody thought, uh-oh, Roy's losing it. He's shaved his head. He's gone Britney Spears on us. And I think everybody raised an eyebrow. I think I still had an eyebrow, but yeah, it wasn't the best timing. I don't think anybody believed I just really wanted to see what it was like to shave my head. Everybody thought I was losing it, but again, you know, it's what other people think is none of my business. I'm amazed on a daily basis, even when there was months I wasn't putting out any videos, and I was always amazed that, you know, somebody somewhere viewed one of my videos. Like I had notification there was one view, and I was like, wow, somebody viewed one of my videos. It would just fascinate me, these numbers. And now when I'm trying to put out a video every other day and just have a little bit more time on my hands, I've been watching these analytics, and I know I don't have following or things like that, or I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just posting these videos for my own accord. But it still fascinates me that anybody is watching them other than my mom. So it's interesting for me to look at all these analytics and see that these people are out there watching my videos. That background up, trying to talk in between the motorcycles and transports on that highway, but that background noise is just... Or you can put a hat on and you don't have to stare at that mug. Now this is a little bit quieter spot. I'll actually have to drop my tone of voice a little bit so it doesn't echo too much. But don't quote me on this. I think it was Trudeau's mother who said, "What other people think of me is none of my business." I thought that was fascinating quote when I first heard it, and very much rings true. I think we always have to try harder to be ourselves and put our best self forward, and with a level of authenticity of who we are. In an age of Facebook and Instagram and influencers, it's like, I think if you approach your life with a level of authenticity, of being, not trying to be someone else, but be more of who you are. If you could bring that to the table and really build on that of who you really are, that's when I think you're really gonna really appreciate yourself and your own life. Sure, you may not have. Well, look at me. I'm never gonna have 100,000 Instagram followers. Nobody wants to look at my mug. That's it. But I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not just to get Instagram followers. What good is that going to do me? So I think having a level of authenticity in your life is very important, and it definitely makes life more fun. It is fascinating for me to watch the number of views on my videos, and the fact that people are actually watching what I'm putting out there. I don't expect people to share and like and comment on my videos, but it is appreciated when it happens, and I'm fascinated to see what people like to watch, and of course, let's get the clickbait out of the way. Yes, sorry, maybe a little bit clickbaity on my last two videos. The last thumbnail was this thumbnail that I am planning, and the other last thumbnail. Yeah, okay, it was a little clickbaity, but sorry. I'm sorry, but I think it's funny. Yeah, and like I said, I just do this for my own entertainment. And tune in tomorrow for another episode of Roy's Bathroom Chats. At least I'm sitting on a chair and not the other. I got two bathrooms in this place. I don't need two bathrooms. I never use this one. I don't even have a shower curtain here. There's so much space here I don't need. Bachelor life. No, I needed to pick up a few things from the store, so I thought I would drive. Because the weather's nice. Temperature's warmed up a bit. So obviously I wanted to take the car. It makes more sense now, because actually the weather's nice, it's warmed up, the sun is out, so a lot of people are out for a walk right now. And a lot of elderly people. Right there's a lady in her scooter going down through the parking lot. And for me to go out and walk in this weather when I'm quite able to go out in the cold in the mornings, early mornings, I'll leave this time for them, and I took the car. Carbs, bread, brie cheese, kielbasa, butter, and garlic. Now normally, I wouldn't mind a glass of wine with this either. But when I looked at the lineup at the liquor store, I cannot bring myself to stand in a lineup to get into a liquor store. I just can't. Hey, a glass of water. Tea. Oh, tea. That's a nice tea. Every one of us as an individual is doing the best we can